So Guardians of Grace is a reflection of people's efforts to care for this community in North St. Louis and this organization that works so very, very hard to make sure that all of our programs, all of our staff, and all of the volunteers and board that have ever served for Grace Hill find a place to help to deliver service to this neighborhood.
We are all about making sure that our neighbors, our kids, our families, that this community thrives. This year's honorees are definitely representative of those who have made it possible for us to have the impact that we have. Without them, Grace Hill would not be able to accomplish its goals, its mission, its vision for positive change for our community, for our families, and for our kids.
Tom, as a long-standing member of the Audit and Finance Committee, has been one of the pillars of the committee in helping provide oversight and keep the books and finances of Grace Hill in order.
The work that he did lives in the organization today. He always understood the purpose of a meeting, an idea, a concept, and the mission of Grace Hill, and all of that was wrapped in his heart, which was always in the right place.
Tom Granneman has seen us through probably decades of change, and has always been personally invested and has always been very, very generous with his time and energy. And the thing he's done so beautifully is help guide us so that when we're making mission decisions, we're also making really good financial decisions.
The way he applies his particular background in finance, lending that to Grace Hill has been invaluable for years now. Tom is there when you need somebody to be a really sturdy, experienced person to look at a situation and just make sure that you're headed in the right direction. There's a lot of things that people can do with their lives, and Tom has given a lot of his life to make sure that Grace Hill is delivering for this neighborhood.
I think Tom is someone that hopes and can leave a legacy for others to follow, provide a role model for others to follow, and providing time, expertise, and support to organizations. Organizations like us just can't function without dedicated service by people like Tom.
John Sant is one of the true fathers of Grace Hill. He is visionary in his own right and a very giving person. He's one of the most loyal and hardest working board members we have ever had.
He has a passion for Grace Hill Settlement House, unlike any other I've ever seen in a board member for almost any organization I've been affiliated with. He's willing to do anything and everything to support Grace Hill and its programs and its mission. He's a gift to Grace Hill Settlement House.
John is probably one of the major reasons that we will find success in what we deliver in North St. Louis over the next decade. He is a force, as anyone will tell you. He cares deeply about this neighborhood. His personal desires and push to get things done has really moved the needle, because he is so passionate about what he would like to see Grace Hill become. And it really makes you elevate what you're asking of yourself at Grace Hill.
He's a committed member of the Grace Hill Board. He's a forward thinker. He knows how to rally the troops. He has influence in the community when it comes to finding those people that are willing to dig deep and give to the organization and to the cause. I believe John sincerely wants to do what's best for the community at large. He has a heart for that, and he really wants to make sure that people across the city of St. Louis as a whole are really getting what they need in order to make a difference.
Junior League and Grace Hill Settlement House have had a relationship for many years. They come to us and they bring us their gifts. They are committed to what Grace Hill's mission is committed to, making a difference for the people that we serve. And the beauty of it is that they are with us in empowering our children and families.
Each year, they partner with Grace Hill and Affinia to host the Strong Women and Families Resource Fair. This year, they just celebrated their 10-year anniversary in hosting such an impactful event in the community. It's a very family-friendly event, which includes music, haircuts, face painting, hula hooping, and a number of other resources. We generally have anywhere from 40 to 50 vendors who join us to share resources and provide screenings. Without the Junior League, Grace Hill would not be able to continue to do the work that it does in the community.
Access to resources is challenging in this neighborhood. It's challenging in general. In this neighborhood specifically, there are not a lot of resources that are easily accessible. So bringing the resources into the neighborhood helps the families understand where they are, how they can get there, how they can talk to them, and how they can progress in the future. This area is the backbone of St. Louis, and the Junior League is committed to helping the families here sustain and improve their lives. Together, the two have brought a powerhouse of an event to the community where the reach is getting further and further every year through word of mouth, which says a lot to the event itself and the support that it's bringing to the neighborhood.
Guardians of Grace are people who step up and do so with love, compassion, courage, and unity. They will use their resources, their connections, their energy, their time, their talent to make Grace Hill stronger.